me and I get locked up. They won't let me out. I done gave the chance too many years, years that I won't get back. I'm slipping, can't get up. I'm slipping, I can't go on this way. Yeah, and I swear I done said too many tears.
What you know about solitary? Locked down, no commissary.
Whoever created it, they should have laid it in first.
I don't wanna be like I did that day. Take me to this interstate, y'all. I swear not a day goes by that I don't think about the times. I wish that I could rewind.
YouTube, what's going on, guys? I'm down here right now, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, about to hit the alleyway. I'm gonna do a story right now, alright? Dude I was in prison with, right? He's an OG PK. You guys remember the Pill King gang I mentioned to you on here? You know, I mentioned it on Lockdown Channel too. This gang, jump right into it, man. Icky MB5679, get truth to die line. This is the homie Rap. That's CJ. And this the OG right here. I'm gonna interview right now. Matter of fact, let's jump into it right now.
Big secret. Big secret.
Yeah, right. Look at the little skis buds. Look at the little skis buds. Little skis buds. Look at little skis buds. And we down here in the alleyway. Let me tell you something. We in Pittsburgh. These are your laundry bins in prison right here. These are your laundry bins in prison. Right here, guys. My bad. I just dropped my phone. I don't got a case on it right now, which is bad, dude. I ain't got no case on my phone. But right here, these are laundry bins down the county right here. All right, man. Let's get it. OG, go ahead, introduce yourself, OG. Tell them who you are.
What's up? My name is Billy Kurzel. I'm a professional convict. When I grew up, that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a convict. Other people wanted to be Army. They wanted to go to the Army, fireman, whatever, right? I wanted to be a convict.
That's right, I hear you.
What I did, I committed crimes. In 1981, I went to the Western Penitentiary. It was a war zone. People nowadays don't realize how prison was back then.
Tell us about it, man.
I've seen a lot. You know, I've seen the usual rapes. You know, a lot of guys get raped, stabbings all the time, all the drugs, so much drugs. It was like living in a little city. You know, you can get swords down there. Whatever you want, you live good down there as far as being in prison, right? And as a young kid,
Better than on the street.
as a young kid, I was attracted to that, and years went by. I got lost. You know, I was in a riot down there.
Oh, you was in the 80s riot?
Yeah.
What back then? Let's just say what you go to prison for back then in the 80s.
Robbery, sawed-off shotgun.
What's the craziest thing you've seen during the 80s riot? Tell them, man. Tell them the truth.
To me, none of it was really bad, so to speak. The other people, like the people watching this, it would probably be a nightmare. And you know, I seen guards get. What happened was the North Block was burning. The cops set the auditorium on fire. They tried to case us up, a few of us, and we got out of it. But the guard, you know, the whole thing was guards got beat up, snitches got beat up, place got burnt. Everybody was out in the North Block. It was freezing out there, the shower shoes. You know, there was stabbings, like, you know, all the snitches got stabbed. And it was, you know, to me it was like, it was a beautiful thing. It was like the greatest thing going on. Today, you know, I'm 56 years old. I'm a PK. I'm an original PK. And a lot of young guys, they're a little different than me. I try to school them, but that usually don't work. Today's prisons, there's still shit going on. You know, I just maxed out from Huntington. I did 4.5 years for a dirty urine for my own Suboxones. That shows you the criminal justice system. And they just did me as a person, you know, I'm all tattooed up, right?
Let me see.
And
show him real quick. Show
society.
him that shit.
That's
Show
the
him that.
best part
Show him your back.
I
Show him
ever
your back,
seen.
OG. Show him your back, bro. That is prison ink right there. Hold on, not yet. Stay still. This is prison ink right here.
That's from the 80s.
That's from the prison ink from the 80s right there. Gotta see that.
Pale King.
Where's your PK?
Pale King there. Got the Pale King right here.
That's their bones right there. That's what their bones look like.
Look at
That's
his
the
face.
crown. That's our crown. Our crown is 4 and 7.
Face tag.
You want to show the face?
Yo, that's loyalty and dedication.
Pretty good for an old man.
That's a lifestyle right there. That's a lifestyle.
That's what it is. It's a lifestyle.
Exactly.
I chose it. Nobody else chose it for me. I chose it. But I'm retired now.
Absolutely.
I don't want to do nothing but
That's okay.
live in peace nowadays. But the nightmare's still there. Like I'll never forget the shit that went on. It's engraved in my mind in everything I do. You know, I'll never be out of prison. Like
That's
I'm,
deep,
I'm
man.
free now,
That's
but I'll
deep.
never be out of prison.
That's deep.
You know,
That's a
my
psychological effect.
mentality. You know, I have my daughter. I've been out for 2 days, and I go in a store, and she's like, "Dad, you can't talk to somebody like that." You know, like I got offended by something because I thought he was ignoring me, right? But he was busy doing something. It's just little things that I can't comprehend out here, you know, and I may never get it.
Let me ask you, now would you blame most of that on doing solitary confinement? What would your experience be psychologically of solitary confinement? Do you think that's humanity abuse on
Oh,
humanity?
definitely.
Cruel and unusual
Definitely.
I agree.
punishment. Cruel and unusual punishment, no doubt.
I got a lot of time in the hole for all the, like I went to the hole one time because somebody said something about my pizza, right? So I hit him with a tray in a chow hall.
If you know
You know, you just do certain things in prison because of your lifestyle, you know.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
who you are, like, just because who I am, I might have let it slide, but just because who I am, I'm not going to. I'm going to get them, right? And the whole time, prison did that to me. Prison did a lot to me mentally. Didn't do nothing good, I'll tell you that much.
The whole time, right?
The whole time is vicious, you know. Just doing the little things in a hole, like throwing sliders to get little things, and you know, mice crawling around. You got mice on your body. Like, what the hell is going on here? I just got out of Huntington. Like, if you would have put a dog in one of them cells, right, they would have arrested you for animal abuse. That's how hard it was.
Wow.
You know, vicious shit, you know. And I don't have to live with it no more. I'm free, so to speak.
So to speak, right?
I would like to know if anybody out there, you know, has any questions for me. Like I said, I want to live in peace, but it's so hard living in society. Just being around people, like, I'm downtown Pittsburgh, people get close to me, walking, like I step off to the side, and different things like that. I really have trouble going on a bus. You know, I don't know if that's from whole time or just being in prison.
Right,
You know?
I hear you. I know exactly
Like
what you're talking about.
you was in prison. Did it affect you like that?
Absolutely, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I made a video by telling them how bad it affected me the whole time.
Like my mind is shot. Like a lot of guys are bitching about it, right? They would, you know, you hear this, but it's honest truth. They would have never made it. They was probably gonna be sucking, you know, or something, right? And I seen guys get talked out of their ass. Not just rape, just like, where's that happen at?
Right.
You know, it don't happen out here. I don't know, just so many things.
Yeah, bro, I was up House. I came from Housedale. It was a completely different scene in Housedale.
All prisons are different, and I've been in quite a few. Weston's been my main prison since '81. I got 2 of my numbers tattooed on me. The one for 25
How many
years.
state bids you got? How many times you been upstate?
Well, since '81, I have 4 numbers.
4 numbers?
I have 4 numbers.
Okay.
And the one's right here, my last one. I got 25 years.
What's going on, guys? All right, I'm gonna get this uploaded finally. Put this on there. I'm gonna end it on that note right there where I just faded out 25 years. This is the last number. You know, one part that really set deep with me was that even though I'm free, I'm still not out of prison. All right, and I don't know, a normal person might not understand that, but it just says after being in prison so long and being in prison, when you finally get out, mentally you're still in prison. And some people are like that without ever even being in jail. They're in prison in their minds. Everyone who ain't woke is mentally enslaved, in prison in their mind. Okay, and that's deep, man. So I just want everyone to, you know, take that for what it is. If you're a young kid out here committing crimes, man, look, man, take it from us, man. Take it from grown folks and understand that it ain't no way to live. Jail ain't cool. Jail don't make you cool. Prison ain't recommended. It doesn't, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people think you gotta go there to be hard, or you gotta go there to have like it's a credential for the streets. Nah, it really ain't. Getting money, doing your thing is a credential for the street, and doing it the right way is the biggest credential at the end of the day, because you're gonna be the one out here able to have something to show for it. In jail, they take everything from you. I don't care how much money you got, how many cars, houses, it's all gone. It's all gone. And if you're lucky enough to have someone hold it for you because it was in your name and it was legal, or you had it in someone else's name and they couldn't take it as drug money or something, you know what I mean? Then you're lucky, okay? Because 99% of people come home to nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, and then if you're grown out here, just remember, man, just keep that in mind. Let that be a reminder. You know what I mean? It's hard to remember, and it's easy to forget how miserable you are in there and how hard it is, and the time you spend, and all the days and nights sitting up late, and long days being locked in your cell waiting to get out to eat, being told when you can shower, shave, you know, just shit like that, little small things like that, man. When you remember them, it really helps out here to not make a bad decision and to keep your mind set and focus on the right thing. So at the same time, it sucks thinking about this shit and remembering it. Positive way to look at it is these are reminders for us to look at where we've been, where we are, and motivate us to where we want to go. Okay, so everyone, you know, I was in prison through, you know, cool dude, man. Be respectful, man. Be respectful, man. Do got a lot of time in, man. All I'm saying is don't say nothing in the comments you wouldn't say to his face, all right? Be a man about it, troll. Okay, trolls, be a man about it. Don't say nothing about him you wouldn't say to his face in the comments, all right? Everyone else, much love, man. I know you show respect, man. It's Iggy MB5679 checking out. And right now, I'm getting ready to do another Epstein video in detail of why this man is not dead, alright? Love y'all, man.